Mucho caliente.
Alright guys, so I know my hair looks a little crazy right now, but it's a reason for this. So you guys know I have loved my Italian Yaki wig from April's Lace Wigs since I received it, and I have gotten the most questions about this wig I think ever. So this unit that I'm wearing is actually another Italian Yaki. They sent me a new one because my other one happens to be missing. Long story, so we're gonna just skip it. So I'm gonna go over the specs of this wig for those who are new here, or you may have not seen my other one, because this is kind of like my wig that I wear all the time. And if you guys looked at my Chucky video, I had this wig on. A few other videos I've had this wig on, and April's Lace Wigs was the first company that I ever did a silk top review on, and the first time I've ever had a silk top. And you guys know ever since then I have been, as you can see, silk top crazy. So, what I did was I went ahead and left this side natural, and then I went ahead and flat ironed this side. So, as you can see, the texture is still the same. As you can see, the texture hasn't changed much, but it's more sleek. It looks more natural, like a natural press of, let's just say, a little girl who is probably going to graduation or something. And her mom wants her hair to look straight for her graduation, but she doesn't want to like flat iron it. She just wants to press it. That's pretty much what this is giving. This side, however, is still giving me blow dried. Like I just got my hair blow dried, and this is pretty much what it looks like. So one thing that I will say that I love about this is that every time I do wear this wig or any wig that's similar to it, everybody always thinks it's mine. Nobody ever asks, oh, what kind of wig is that? You know, it's not like my straight hair or my curly hair. This one has a very natural look to it. So if you are a person who wants a wig to run around and you don't have to like have a lot of maintenance to it, then this is the perfect wig for you, especially if you have a kinkier texture of a hair. What I did was, as you can see, this side lays really flat because this is all straight, and then this side is still kind of bulky and thick because I didn't do anything to this. I literally just brushed it out, and it had like a braid at the bottom, so when I parted it down the middle, I didn't flat iron this side or press this side, and I didn't even press this. I just flat ironed. So if I would have pressed it, it would have been like this, like really super flat like that. I had actually braided this side back, and I wish I would have showed you guys video of me doing it. The only reason why I didn't keep it in is because my braids are really old, so they don't want to it didn't want to lay down like I really like slick it and it looked good. But I'm definitely gonna do a video because I have some stuff I have to do, and I need 2 braids, and I'm not about to put my hair in 2 braids because I got to put my wigs on. But I definitely I'm gonna do that. And then they have, hands down, as far as wigs go, AprilLaceWigs has the best silk top units. This is what the silk top looks like. And as you can see, it looks like it's coming straight out of the actual scalp. It doesn't look like there's any holes or anything like that. When it comes down to wigs, some people are afraid of silk tops or silk base closures because they always be like, I don't know how to blend the line of demarcation. I'm a little bit on the more chocolate side, so they tend to come in your complexion, so I don't know what to do. But like I always tell you guys, the quickest thing and easiest thing is you can get some right dye in a color that's above your skin tone, because remember, it's going to get darker from what it already is. So don't get the exact color of your skin tone. For more chocolate people, get more of a tone above it, because it's going to blend and it should be the exact color. Or you can just get some regular old Lipton's tea or regular tea, unsweetened tea, brew it, let it get cold, and then pour it in a container with the actual closure or the actual wig, and then it's going to tint the color on it. And then it's going to dye it and tint it so it's a little bit darker than what the original, because remember, it's a silk base, so therefore it's a fabric. It's going to actually take the color and it's going to absorb the color. If I go like this, you'll see on one side, you see how straight it is on this side and how it moves. And then if I do this, now if I do this, you see how full it is. And how it really doesn't move much. It moves, but it's not the same. And as you can see, They both move, but this one definitely is much stiffer than this. This has a very natural look to it. This just looks like I'm blow dry. But I love April's lace wigs. My other Italian Yaki that I had, that's now MIA, it was and still is, I have to say, one of the best wigs that I've ever worn, because I've never ever in my life had somebody ask me, is that your hair? You know, they always be like, your hair is really nice, it's really long, it's really pretty. I just be like, oh, thank you a lot, and then go about my day. So I'm going to show you what the inside of the cap looks like, so you guys could understand what the silk top is and the difference between that and the lace part. So this is what the actual parting of it looks like. And as you can see, it looks really, really realistic. Now you see these holes right here, and they're really dark and dense. That's what people's closures normally look like. It should look like this. And then this is what the inside of the cap looks like. So this part is lace, this is the silk top, and then this is the stretchable panel in the actual wig. So it comes with, my last one didn't come with this many combs. This actually has 4 combs at the bottom, and then has 2 combs on the sides, but there's no combs like right here. But yeah, my other one, I think it only had like, I think my other one only had like 2 combs at the back. And because this is a very natural style, you tend to brush this often, so the extra security never hurts. And then this is the stretchable panel, and then it has the adjustable strap right here if you want to make it tighter or any looser. If you guys are interested in this particular unit, just make sure you guys click the link below. And if you guys have any questions on what I use to straighten it, I just use my regular really thick Remington flat iron and the orange spray that I've always used, which is my flat iron spray, which is a heat protectant, and it's also a shine. I just used those two together, and I did nothing extra different than I usually normally do. It's just that I had to make a way more passes than I normally would for straight hair, because of course this hair is much more thick than any of my straight hair ever will be. But as you can see, if I would have really went in and straightened it really hard, it would have been pin straight. I didn't want to press it because I didn't want to take kind of like the natural texture out, and that's pretty much what the press would have done. It would have took it all the way out, so it would have been like I said, really flat. It would have been like this, you know, and it would have this really flat look to it. However, that's not what I was trying to do. I just wanted it to be something just a little bit so you can tell the difference between the two. So don't be afraid to straighten your Italian Yaki or your kinky Yaki or whatever people are classifying it as, the textured hair. It's been so many names. But don't be afraid to do it, because you'll be able to see the difference, you know, and you can wear it. Like, you could probably do this and then put it in a bun, because I was able to do this and then actually braid it and slick my hair into it, and it actually looked very natural. It didn't look too straight like I had a perm, you know. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys hit April's Lace Wigs down below, and tell me what you want to see. Like, tell me, because you know they have this color. It's not, they have this texture in like 613 or something close to it, so it's like a blonde color. So if I would have took that and put like a red on it or a blue in this texture though, it would have been like very Shayna from Gem and the Holograms, like a purple. That's the only purple I would do, honestly, because that is actually really pretty. It was like a lavender. But anyway, again, if you guys are interested in this, or if you guys want to see me do braids with this, because I know a lot of people's like, I want to see you do like a high ponytail or braids or something like that, put it down below, because I'm definitely looking for more options than just me wearing it in a middle part or a side part when it comes down to this hair. So yeah, no color though, because this hair is really, that's the only thing, is that because of the texture, it's easy to dry out because of it if you put bleach on it. So I definitely wouldn't do that. However, anything else, totally down. So I will catch you guys in the next one. And peace.